Hi, my name is Maya Moultrie, and for my geology review, we're just going to go over the three rocks I chose for my geology rocks. And for my igneous rock, I chose obsidian, and I chose obsidian because I love how shiny and glossy it is, also because black is one of my favorite colors. And obsidian is formed when molten rock material cools so rapidly that atoms are unable to arrange themselves into a crystalline structure. And the result of this is volcanic glass with a smooth, uniform texture. And then here's just an example, just a picture. And obsidian can be found all over the world in areas where there is volcanic activity. And there is some in the U.S. along with Canada, Mexico, New Zealand, Japan, and a couple other countries. And if you see here on this map in Arizona, this is different places where you can find obsidian. So there's a pretty good amount of places you can find it. And obsidian is used a lot of ways in the real world, in jewelry, modern surgery, as a cutting tool. Obsidian is pretty useful. And for my sedimentary rock, I chose coal, and I chose it because it's the sedimentary rock I am most familiar with. Coal is like an everyday use, and people use coal to generate power. That's pretty much the main use for it. It provides electricity, and the way coal is formed is when heat and pressure produce chemical and physical changes in plant layers, which forced out oxygen and left rich carbon deposits. So in time, the material that had been plants became the coal. And if you look at this picture right here, it pretty much shows it like these are the dead plants, the swamp. Over time, with the pressure and heat, it became that coal. And for this map, the coal is right here. So right here, that's where it showed. It was really hard to try to find where coal was found. But in Arizona, it looks like it's up here. Like here's Flagstaff, so a little bit higher. And as of 2010, there was approximately one active coal mine in AZ. And coal, how it's used in the real world. Coal has many important uses worldwide. The most important uses of coal are in electricity generation, steel production, cement manufacturing, and as a liquid fuel. And for my metamorphic rock, I chose marble. And honestly, this is one of my favorite rocks. I love marble, especially when it's on buildings. I think it's a really nice looking rock. And the way marble is formed is when limestone is subjected to the heat and pressure of metamorphism, and is composed primarily of the mineral calcite and usually contains other minerals such as clay minerals, quartz, iron oxides, and then in this picture it just shows like marbles right here. So lower temperature, lower pressure. And marble deposits can be found in a good amount of countries. So, like European countries like Italy, Spain, Sweden, also in Asia, and then in the US, it can be found in mostly in Alabama and Texas. There are a couple other states you could find it in. And marble is a stone with a firm crystalline structure and slight porosity. Due to its structure, marble can be polished to improve its shine, and is thus a common and attractive stone for building applicators. As you can see in this picture, this building is made with marble. And very few rocks have as many uses as marble. It's used a lot in architecture and sculpture, and also in pharmaceuticals, in agriculture, other things. And then the Supreme Court building was actually made with marble. So, oops, sorry guys. Okay, yeah. And then the rock cycle. So the way these different rocks are formed. So here's an example for coal at this picture. In this picture, and we went over that a little bit earlier. And then for obsidian, magma that cools quickly forms extrusive igneous rocks such as obsidian. And those rocks are formed when magma cools at or near the Earth's surface. And for marble, It's formed when limestone is exposed to high heat and pressure within the earth. And then here's just an overall picture of the rock structures in the rock cycle. And then here are my works cited. Thank you.